I wake to the sound of rain upon the roof, not a drizzle, but the unending song of the heavens. The ark groans like a giant breathing, and the waters whisper of judgment outside. I rise from my mat, and my feet touch the wooden floor God Himself instructed me to build. My first breath, thank you, Lord, for another day of mercy. I gather my sons Shem, Ham, and Japheth. My faithful wife and daughters in law prepare food while I step into the vast belly of the ark. I lift my shaft and walk through the wooden halls, lantern light guiding my way. Every step, every sound, every breath inside this ark is a testimony of God's covenant. Two lions stir as I approach, their golden eyes glowing in the shadows. These mighty ones, I whisper, laying grain and meat before them. They roar softened like thunder made gentle by the hand of God. Next, I greet the elephants. Their trunks sway like dancers in the dark. I pat their rough skin and say, steady, great friends, soon you will walk the earth again. They rumble deeply, shaking the ark with their joy. The goats beat impatiently, tugging at the grain sack. I loaf and scatter feed before them. Even in a flood, you demand your breakfast. The horses stamp their hooves, restless for open fields. I stroke a stallion mane and whisper, patience, the earth will bloom again and you shall run free. Monkeys chatter overhead, leaping from beam to beam. I hand them fruit and they snatch it with eager hands. The laughter fills the ark, a sound of life amid judgment. The sheep press close, warm and gentle. I run my hands through their wool. You remind me of the Lord's flock. May I shepherd as He does. From above, the eagles spread their wings, sharp eyes watching. I bring them meat and they bow their noble heads. Even kings of the sky must bow to the King of heaven. In wooden boxes, the serpents hiss softly. I lay food before them carefully and whisper, even you feared among men are safe in God's hand. Two dogs wag their tails as I approach. They lick my hands, loyal even in the flood. I smile. Faithful friends, your joy comforts my weary heart. Birds flutter above, ravens caw, doves coo gently. I feed them grain, and the doves perch on my shoulder, whispering peace. Camels kneel, groaning low, their eyes patient as desert they once crossed. I pour out water, saying, your thirst will one day be quenched in the sands again. The giraffes stretch their long necks towards the high beams. I laugh softly, handing them leaves. Even there, you reach for heaven. The pigs grunt hungrily, muddy noses pushing against the roof. I shake my head, greedy ones, even you are precious in God's sight. A rooster crows echoing across the ark. The hens cluck and peck at grain. The rhythm feels like morning itself, reminding us of God's cycles even without sun or stars. Lastly, I come to the bears. They breathe heavy yet calm. I place honeycomb before them and whisper, your strength is a gift of God. Use it for peace. Each creature, great and small, reminds me of God's covenant. I feed them, water them, speak gently to them, for they too are passengers of grace. My sons carry grain to the horses. My wife soothes the restless birds. My daughter-in-law laughs softly as the goat tug at their ropes. Even here, amidst judgment, there is life, order, family. Hours passes. Outside the waters stretch without end. A grave for the earth, a canvas for a new beginning. Inside, we wait. Waiting is hardest of all. But the Lord whispers in my spirit, Be still, I am working unseen. I sit with my family and we share bread. We tell stories of Eden, of Abel, of Enoch, who walked with God. The children ask, Father, when will we see land again? I answer with a smile. When God's promise speaks, not a day sooner, not a day later. As the shadows lengthen, I gather my household. We lift our voices not in fear but in praise. Hymns rise within the ark, mingling with the thunder outside. The goats lie down, the lions rest, the doves coo gently, as through all creation joins our worship. I close my eyes and remember the world we left behind. The mockers, the unbelievers, the busy ones too blind to see the flood coming. And I whisper, Lord, let my obedience not end here. Let my descendants walk in your ways. The ark creaks, the waters roll, but peace fills my soul. The same God who shut us in will one day open the door. I close my eyes, not fearing the storm, but trusting the covenant. Another day inside the ark ends, not in despair, but in hope. For within these wooden walls lies not just my family, but the future of the world. So, good night, dear ones. May the Lord bless you all abundantly. See you soon.